Hey everyone, I'm working on 2004 Honda CRV, and I watch a couple videos on YouTube, J-Rig Everything and W Latif, and those are good videos to watch. If you follow them though, you might get stuck in getting the manifold out, and that's why I'm just trying to make a quick video um, to complete uh, the job basically, and so when you get stuck trying to take out the manifold. Okay, so we took out the battery, and that's just basic practice. Every time you're working a car, you want the battery out. And the thing is, for this job, you also need the battery out anyways, so that you have more room to work with. First thing is you have to take out this air intake arm here, and it's just secured by two clips, one over there and just like the videos, and one over here. And you put them on the side. The way we take that out, why we take that out is because it gives way for you to take the throttle, separate it from the manifold, because it's connected to the manifold, and this way you don't have to take the throttle out, just like the ones in the videos. You don't really need to, the clips here and the throttle can stay, doesn't need to come out. All you really need is to get that bolts out that connect to the manifold, so that it's separated, and you don't really need to move it or anything. You just just a few inches out, just like that. So when you're in the intake manifold, there's some connectors here that hooks up to the back over there, and you take out all of it. Basically there's four of them, four clips, and it's connected to this part here, which you don't need to take out the tubes as well. All you gotta do is take this part out. It's kind of bolted down here, so when you take out the manifold, it just comes out all at the same time, so everything there is still connected. The only thing is that green clip on the bottom, that's in the bottom of the intake manifold, and that one needs to come out, of course, because otherwise you won't be able to pull the manifold up. But then after the video shows you this, then you get stuck, because then the manifold has no room to come out. And he said, take out this piece right here where the hood latches on, and yeah, I took that out, and it's still, the manifold doesn't have room to come out. The way it will come out is by taking this it's kind of like a front bracket on the chassis out. It's basically right up here, and it's secured by I think it's 10 millimeter bolts, and you gotta take those out, and on the bottom, which is all the way down there, there's also a bolt right in the center. It's like a 12 millimeter bolt, and you have to take that one out as well, so that you'll be able to move the bracket out of the way. And all you do is really just pull it back like so, and then you should be able to take the manifold out. The way to take out the that green clip there and the bolt on the bottom for this bracket is actually going underneath, and just kind of take this I think splash guard out like so. You don't have to take it out completely, you just kind of have to open it, and it's kind of just underneath here in the center. And then you can get a long nose pliers and take out that green clip as well on the bottom of the manifold, and then it should be able to come out. Okay, so you take the manifold out. It doesn't really have to come out of the car like everybody did. Basically the manifold, it connects to this tube here, which just pulls out, and the other tube that goes around like this, you need to take that one out of the manifold and just kind of set it on the side, and then your manifold should be able to come out. Kind of hard to do it, we just one arm. Hold on. Okay, well, it was hard to get out with just one arm. So basically, once you are able to get it out, all you gotta do is actually swing it up here on the top of the engine, and then your starter should be down here, which I already took it out because I gotta buy the part and they want the core. So it goes right here, and you know, your starter, like this one, is 2004, so it's been there forever, and the bolts are basically hard to take out, you know, and the way you would take that out is by using a breaker bar. Okay, because there's not much room to move down here, and you don't have much force, and it's, you know, the bolt is stuck in the hole there. So what you gotta do is get the breaker bar, and then, you know, your place. Hold on, it's this one here. So now you got more force because you got a lot of room up here, although you're just like kind of inching it out because basically breaker bars like this, it's not a ratchet, so it doesn't really like recoil back, so you have to like switch the socket, you know, turn the socket manually yourself and then put it in the breaker bar again, and then, you know, inch it out again. So it does take some time. So other than that, you should be able to get the job done. Also, one more thing is right up here on this, there's this connector here that, you know, you probably want to remove, because then if you have a breaker bar, it doesn't give you enough room. So with this coming off, then you have like all this room for the breaker bar to come in. And yeah, even like with the extension and the socket and a small wrench, this still doesn't give you enough room, and it doesn't even give you enough room to come in from on the bottom either. So because there's plenty of I don't know, some barriers there that like this metal here and the metal in the back, so you don't really have enough room to wiggle your wrench. So it all has to come from the top. You just have to basically make room. I think your thermostat is right here. If you want to replace it, it's up to you. Other than that, you should be able to get the job done. So I hope this helps everyone, and you know, if you want to tackle something like this yourself, more power to you. You know, good luck. It's definitely a good learning experience. Hope you get your car running again.